it's Cherie. I have a thrift haul for you guys today. I haven't been thrifting in a really long time, and for my husband's birthday, I was like, let's do something that we always used to do together, but we haven't done in a really long time. So we went to lunch, and we went out and thrifted, and we were going to do some yard sales, but it was raining, so like, there was no yard sales. But I did get a couple treasures. Nothing too exciting this time, and I have one or two things that are going in my shop. If you guys are new here, I have an Etsy store where I sell vintage clothes and jewelry, and sometimes I sell stuff that I make. It's just a store. But there's a link below if you want to check that out. And I'm going to show you guys what I got, and then I'll tell you if I'm going to put it in the shop or not. The first thing I got, this just spoke to me. I don't really know why, but it's an old book of treasure. It's very nice. It was $1.59. But you know, it's seen better days. It's not gorgeous, but I don't know, it spoke to me. It's from a library. It's from 1923. Nobody chucked this book out ever. And it's from Alabama, but it's called, what's it called? It's called The World's Best Humorous Antidotes. So it's jokes from the 20s, which I just think is hilarious. It's wit and repertoire. So I was gonna read you maybe some jokes. A Diplomatic Youngster is the name of this one. They were entertaining the minister at dinner, and after the dessert had been eaten, little Johnny said, "Won't you have another piece of pie, Mr. Hobbs?" The minister laughed. "Well, Johnny," he said, "since you're so polite, I believe I will have another slice." "Good," said Johnny. "Now, Ma, remember your promise. You said if it was necessary to cut into the second pie, I could have another piece." So witty. Here's another one. A calm response. The quiet-looking boy at the foot of the class had not had a question, so the teacher propounded to him this one. In what condition was the patriarch Job at the end of his life? Dead, was the calm response. That one is pretty funny. But anyway, so I just thought those were funny. You know, I'm not gonna... There's like a four-wheeler going crazy. But yeah, I just thought that was hilarious, so I'm just gonna stick... I decided I'm gonna have like a bookshelf of just old books that are pretty. So that's one of them things that I don't have a place to put anymore. Boop. The next thing is another book, and I was actually attracted to this because of the cover. It's just such a pretty cover. Don't you just wanna do something with that? But it's, what's it? Ooh, girl, that is real close to your camera. This is India's Love Lyrics. And I'm not going to read you a poem, but it's really, I read a couple of them, and it's just little poems. This one's short. When love is over, song of Kanzada. Only in August my heart was aflame, catching the scent of your wind-stirred hair. Now through you spread it so often my sleep, through the night I should hardly care. Poetry. But anyway, I thought that was cute. Alright, so the next thing I got is boring. We don't have a microwave because I think they're evil. So we're not, and we don't really need one. But the only time I do need one or miss one is when, like, there's two times. One, when I want mug cake, which if you don't know how to make that, go look that up on YouTube. We used to make little cakes and coffee cups like every night. And when I need to melt butter. Because, you know, sometimes you're making something that calls for melted butter, and I don't have any receptacle to melt it in except for one of my giant pots, and then it's just a big mess, and then I have to wash. Anyway, so I bought this. I think it's supposed to be for like coffee, like espresso or something, but I just thought it would be perfect for melting butter on my stovetop. What? Super exciting. The next thing I got was also a kitchen thing. This is a Golden Harvest canister. If you have been with me for a while, you know that I collect vintage jars, and I have blue ones that are all containing our dry goods. But I also have a couple of these, and they're actually really hard to come by with the lid still intact because these are an odd-shaped jar, and so these lids they don't make anymore. And it's red, which is my favorite color, so I snagged that baby, and he was $1.59. He needs a bath. He's a little dirty, but I should put something delightful in him. He'll probably hold something like oatmeal or beans. And now we're on to clothing. I didn't get a whole bunch of exciting stuff. I got some new t-shirts because unfortunately I have been henna-ing my hair, and so a lot of my t-shirts have been trashed because I'm wearing my t-shirts when I'm doing it. My husband actually picked this one out for me, and it couldn't be more perfect. Math is hard. It's so true. He went to Georgia Tech. He's like a walking calculator. You know, he can like add up large numbers in his big brain. And I'm like, oh, what is my times tables? So math is hard for me. And his mom was a math teacher. He cheated through life because he started out that way. This next thing I actually think I'm going to put in the shop if Etsy will let me. I might switch my shop over to like Artfire or something. Etsy won't let you post any items or clothing that are newer than like 1990 or something. Even though I consider the 90s vintage, that was like 30 years ago. 20 years ago. Math. But anyway, this is from 2000, but it's an NSYNC concert tee. What? And it's still sparkly. And it's an official concert tee. I don't know, I just thought this was hilarious. I was not an NSYNC fan, unfortunately, when my high school days were here. I actually graduated in 2001 from high school. So I never really listened to NSYNC, but now that I'm old and I like more poppy music because I'm all percolicious, I know some of their songs. I'm all like, nah, 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 whatever they are. So anyway, if I can post that, that will be in the shop. This next thing I'm going to keep. My husband probably doesn't want me to, but I do not care. It's a dress. It's a vintage dress. In the fall, I love to wear like vintage 70s long sleeve dresses with like tights and combat boots. It's my thing. And I saw this one and I just had to have it. But it's these beautiful fall colors. And it's got long sleeves. It's a little bit sheer, so I'll probably wear something underneath it, like a slip or something. But it's old. It's got a cloth tag. It's got a button up in the front. It's pretty long, so I might even cut it shorter. But the only thing it's missing is pockets. I'm a sucker for dresses with pockets. Like, sold! So he thinks I should put this in the shop, but I'll probably be wearing it in a couple months. The next thing I got is... I hate velvet, but it's so pretty I had to have it. It's just a giant scarf. Ooh, mystifying. It smells like old lady perfume. I need to wash all this stuff. But it's got little sparkles, it's got a trim, and then on the ends it's got this funky trim. I saw a tutorial somewhere that showed you how to make a vest, like a vest on top of a shirt with a really long scarf. So I really wanted to do that, but I don't have any really long scarves. So I saw that and I grabbed it. And then the next things are just some boring t-shirts. This one's some kind of t-shirt my husband picked out. Fire Rock Pale Ale. I don't know what that means. He just liked the color. I did happen to get a Bon Jovi shirt. What? Bon Jovi, so hardcore. So I thought that was funny. And then I got this one mostly for the color, but it is a Cub Scout shirt, which I just thought was funny. Cub Scouts. I'm a pack leader. What? And then I got another t-shirt. This one is Unnatural History, which is a show on Cartoon Network. And this t-shirt is from American Apparel, and it's really soft and kind of thin. And I know American Apparel, charges you like $40 for a t-shirt, so this was $1.50. Sold. The next thing I got, this is actually a Target dress, and it had the tag still on it. So it's brand new, and it's button down, and it's got long, like quarter sleeves, but you can unhook it and make them longer. It's T-length, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Wear it with tights in the fall. The only thing is it's 3 sizes too big, but that actually benefits me because I am busty, and so I can easily take a dress in or belt it and be super comfy here, because if I buy dresses that fit me in the waist, they're way too tight on the top. So that's just my shapes. But anyway, so it's too big, but my mom's coming this weekend, and maybe she'll show me how to take it in a little bit, or I'm going to try it on before that with a belt and see if I can just belt it and be comfy. Ugh, so that's all of the clothes. And then the last thing, and I really want to keep this, but my tatas won't fit in there, and I will probably never be a size 10 in my life. I'm pretty sure I was a size 10 in like 4th grade. But this is a vintage Lacoste dress from 1963. Are you dying? Are you dying yet? It is so cute. It's very like mod, like scooter. I could see this with some high top boots. We looked it up, and this line is apparently very desirable. It's a gorgeous color. There is nothing wrong with it. It's like in mint condition. It's so cute, and I just want to wear it all over my body. But this is going in the shop because it doesn't fit me and it never will. Just gotta be real with yourself. So I want some really cute little mod girl to buy this and then send me a picture and show me how cute it is, because I know it's so cute on someone that's not me. But anyway, so I'm in love with it and I'm gonna put it in my shop. I'm just gonna pet it a little bit. But I thought this was a sweet steal. And then the last thing that I got, I don't know, I'm a hoarder. I love receptacles of things. But I saw these and I had to have them. They were only $1 for all 4 of them. But they're these really cute hot teacups. They're just so cute. Ooh. But I have 4 of them, and I thought they would even be cute, like, in a row, like holding makeup apparatuses, or, I don't know, something. You know, I like things that go in a row. But anyway, so I thought these would be cute. So, that's all of my thrift haul, I think. Is that everything I got? Yeah. It wasn't too exciting, but I got a couple little treasures, and I'm going to try and go once a month because I really need to stock my store. I've kind of been neglecting my Etsy shop. But I did sell a pair of boots yesterday. What? I'm so excited because those boots are so cute, and I already have a pair that's exactly like them, so I sold one because I don't need 2. But anyway, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and tell me what you guys like to get at thrift stores. What do you hoard? I really want to know that I'm not alone in this hoardation of thrifty treasures. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye.